something with Zambia. I was doing something a couple minutes ago, at least 20 minutes ago, right? I called my homie, hey homie, let's meet up. And homie's like, alright, cool, I'm leaving the house. You guys can pick me up somewhere. I called this homie 10 minutes ago and he said, oh, I'm actually close, you can come through. Guys, Zambians in time, Jesus. So reached the place where I was supposed to meet the guy, and then the homie is like, he texts me saying, find you at the roundabout, drop in a few. Me, how long you think you need? Him, less than 10, got a bus. Where did he get a bus from? Where was he in the first? Wasn't he on a bus already?
Thing called Zambian time, and it's a real thing.
So I'm going to tell you how long it's gonna take for him to come. It says less than 10, but anyway, fingers crossed, eh? Another thing I wanna complain about. First it was Zambian time, now I wanna complain about these fucking bitches. Now, you know, your boy uses ladies for TikTok, right? Cause, I mean, cloud game. Guys, I've been trying, you know, a lot of people ask us, yo, how come you guys don't make videos with Zambian creators or yada yada? But that's because a lot of these people in Zambia, when we wanna make a plan for a collab, they don't pull through, they just don't pull through. It's always a dead plan, it's a failed plan. And yeah, like literally we're supposed to film with some girl right now and Dololo, she just disappeared. I'm texting her and not even responding, and they always do this. And they usually text you later after the day is done and say, why didn't you hit me up? Because bitch, you fucking left me on the blue tick. Anyway, if you want to do collabs with us, you better hit us up now, because once we're famous, yo, ain't nobody gonna reach the SolGang.
If they want to do collabs with us, they have to get their shit together and get serious, because that's why they don't come, because they think it's a game.
So gang, let me show you how someone knows Zambian times looks like.
It's in a freezer. Put down in line.
Home, what's up, bro? How's that Zambian time, man? So gang, I don't know if you all believe in the law of attraction and all that stuff, but you know we believe in that stuff. We believe in like manifesting your desires, your dreams and all that stuff. And guys, I found something crazy that blew my mind when I came back home, right? Like after South Africa and everything. Like, look at this. Imagination is everything. I'm in Sandton, South Africa. Start thinking of bigger things. See, I'm in Sandton, South Africa. This one right here. You know the craziest thing about this shit, guys, is like before we left for South Africa, like months before, like we left in June, and I think I wrote that down in like February, March or something, because when I was like, okay, I really want to go to South Africa. And I wrote that because I was listening to Neville Goddard. I don't know if you guys know him. He died a long time ago. Old guy, super woke. I was listening to him and he talks about how imagination creates a reality. So if you can imagine yourself like before you sleep, like if you can imagine yourself in a... Okay, no, let me just explain this properly. I literally sat down for this like on the balcony because shit's about to get real. Okay, so Neville Goddard talks about imagination is reality, guys. This shit is real. I swear, everything I have, everything you've seen on the channel, everything we do, we have imagined. Even the skits, like we literally imagine this shit. There's something about imagination. It's like God speaks to us through our intuition. He speaks to us through our ideas, through our thoughts. And the way we can also speak to God or the universe is through fucking imagination. We use imagination to communicate what we want. So I heard this story. I once heard this story for Neville Goddard. There's this Ethiopian rabbi called Abdallah, right? And so this guy was talking to the rabbi and he's saying, I want to go to Barbados. And the rabbi is like, oh no, don't say that. From today, from now onwards, you're in Barbados. When you go back home, when you sleep as though you're in Barbados. Like imagine you're in Barbados, like how you would sleep. What's in Barbados? The water, you hear the water, you know, like everything. So I tried that with Sandton, South Africa. I'm like, okay, what's in Sandton? I imagine myself on the top floor. I'm overlooking Sandton City. I'm overlooking Joburg, like all that stuff, you know. Like, so every time I slept at night, I swear, guys, every time I slept at night, like I would sleep in Sandton. I was sleeping in Sandton. Like I was just imagining what it would be like if I was staying in Sandton, sleeping in Sandton in the moment, you know. And then I did that for a really long time. Now somewhere in the story, right, in the story for Abdallah, anyway, the dude started imagining he's going to Barbados, he's in Barbados, he did the whole thing, imagined the whole thing, and guess what, 6 months later he wasn't in Barbados. And so he met the rabbi again. He's like, hey man, I still want to go to Barbados. And he's like, no, you're in Barbados. And so he did the same thing. Literally 2 days later, he got a letter from a relative saying, You found it. Thank you. Oh shit, I just found a little girl saw me vlogging and she asked like, are you vlogging? I'm like, yeah. She's like, what is it? And she's just like, I found it. I subscribed. SolGang, we grow it, yeah. Oh, my juice, SolGang. Why in Santon right now? Again, in South Africa. Side note, this is not the same time as the previous vlogs. This is like later, but we're gonna come back to this. Anyway, different story, back to the story. The rabbi told him to do that. So yeah, anyway, 2 days later, he receives a letter from his brother saying, I had to go to Barbados, fully expense paid, go for the trip. Can you go for the trip? Because I can make it. And I was like, just like, what the fuck? Like, literally that can happen if you believe, like, if you imagine you're in a place. And guess what? He went to Barbados with extra money. His brother even gave him money. And same thing happened to me, guys. How the thing happened to go to Santon the first time. Let me tell you, that's an even better story. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put this at the end of the vlog. So just wait till the end of the vlog, and I'm gonna put the story of how we got to Santon.
This is what Chilala looks like on a daily. And this is Justin, not Bieber, and that's Lou. So then it goes, I'm a danger to the rap game, no shame, not in it for silly accolades. Chilala, rap on this for me.
Came at me like, then I go like, bro, don't point at me like that. You don't know who the fuck I am. Yo, don't come at
How do you?
Shout out SolGang.
SolGang.
With the crew, looking at the stars cause we faded from the zoo. She got lots of eyes, she can see it from my glute. Just cause that's on TV, now these bitches think I'm cute. I'm an asshole and I'm rude, I don't fuck with you. Going back to Cape Town just to chill out on the view. I got lots of goals, I got career, I gotta pursue. I just do my thing and like I'm Kobe, I'm good shoe. I don't follow rules. Lit, 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 lit,